Hello, guys. This is me again. Welcome to my stock analysis simplified show. Don't ever forget my goal, which is to make you rich by showing you the stocks that you can buy and hold and make money. That is my goal. Today, we'll be working on a company that is called JM Smokers Company. I'm sure you must have heard of this company before. Excuse me. The JM Smokers Company, what do this company do? What do we know this company for? Well, well, those of you who knows this company, okay. Let me assume that you don't know about this company, so I'll explain it, what they do. So simply put, JM Smoker Company is an American manufacturer of food and beverage products. The company is located their headquarters is located in Orville, Ohio, and was founded in 1897. So that means that it has been a company, an old company. And the fact that it existed to today show that it can be one of those blue chip companies. Now, don't get me wrong, that a company have existed for more than 100 years doesn't automatically make it a blue chip company. But for the JM Smoker Company, we're gonna find out in a few minutes. Now, they make the company has three major business units. The kind of food they make can fall into three categories: consumer food, the food we eat, then pet food, then of course coffee. My analysis of JM Smoker Company stocks today, I will focus on the information that I obtained from their financial statements. Not all the information, just the ones we need to make a clear analysis of this company for long-term investors. Remember, stock investing is not a get-rich-quick business. So sometimes it can be a get-rich-quick business if you have some information that nobody knows about. But stay away from insider information because that might put you in jail. Okay. So now, so the three area where I'll be getting the information is the financial statements, including the balance sheet, income statement, cash flow statement, and of course, the company's stock information. So let us proceed to where we can find that information free of charge, which is no other place than the Yahoo Finance. The company's trading symbol is SJM. You can see as I put SJM, the company JM Smoker Company pops out. So I'm going to open it so we can look at the information. Now, so as of today, the company is trading at $124.29 per share. And let's see what the moving average is saying. Now you can see, I'll open it up. Then I will see, oh, the good news. First good news is that the company paid, you can see this D means dividends. That's one of the things we need to use to know a good company in terms of long-term investment. The company is paying dividend. A company pays dividend if they make profits. And if the company is paying dividend consistently, that means they are making consistent profits. Now, for example, in November of 2020, they paid a dividend of how much to pay? Let me see. Okay. Something is blocking it. So let me let me see. Something is blocking it from here, on the view. Okay. 90 cents per share. Okay, this one is something's blocked. This one, okay. This one, the one I saw is the one for May, July, for May of 2021. They paid 90 cents per share. Now on August of that same year, they paid 99 cents per share. And then in October of the same year, they also paid 99 cents per share, and it continued. Now let me insert an indicator, which is a moving average. I'm gonna use, since we are talking about long-term investments, I prefer to use 200. At least it will show us the performance for 1 year for now. But anyway, you can see this is the line of moving average. You can see that for the most part, especially between this February of 2021 to the current date, I mean to September of 2023, you can see that the stock is trading above the moving average. I mean, it went down a little bit in 2020, in November. Then it went back. I mean, it went traded below moving average on that month. Then it went back up. I mean, right now it is down, a little bit down below the moving average. But this is the long term. I mean, for long term investors, for the most part, it have been trading above moving average, and that is a bullish signal. As a matter of fact, I will say this: when a stock is trading above its moving average, for long-term investors, this indicates that the stock has been performing well relative to its, I mean, it shows a bullish signal, basically. And for the JM Smucker company, the fact that they trade above the moving average, or for the most part, indicates that the company's stock has been performing well relative to its recent history. For long-term investors, this could be a positive sign, and because it suggests a general upward trend in stock value. Now, of course, you know that we're not going to depend only on the moving average. We need to dig deeper, which means that it is important to consider whether this trend is based on fundamental business strength or other factors. And that's why we need to dig deeper. So to do that, I'm going to go to the company statistics. Now I'll go down here, you can see the financial highlights. Now, the profit margin, let's start with profitability, okay? JM Smucker company has a negative profit margin of negative 17%, negatives 0.17%. So this shows that the company is currently not profitable. And this could be a concern, but we need to consider other factors like the company's recent investment, restructuring, or market condition that might temporarily affect profitability. So we have operating margin of 16.48%, which is relatively strong because it indicates good operational efficiency. In other words, let me put it this way: a strong operating margin of 16.48% suggests that JM Smucker company, or let me put it this way, that the core business of the JM Smucker company is generating a healthy profit before financing and tax considerations. Okay? Now look at the management effectiveness. Return on assets of 4.82% also indicate that the company is generating a reasonable return on its assets. And the return on equity of negative 0.18%, that is not a good sign. This one is a red flag in a way, because it suggests that the JM Smucker company is not generating a positive return on shareholders' equity. Now, at this point, we're ready to look at the income statement. Revenue of 8.19 billion. And that is the yearly revenue for the company. Now, and per share revenue is $78 $68. This is very strong. However, the quarterly revenue growth rate year over year is down. You can see the quarterly revenue growth rate by 12%, 12.10%, which indicates a recent decline in sales. Oh, I think we saw something like I mean that might have been the the cause of the dip. I mean, recent dip in when we're looking at the company's charts, the moving average. So it might be part of it, part of the indication of that, that dip. Now let's continue and then look at the other part of the income statement, which is what you call net income. A fancy name for net profit is negative. As a matter of fact, it's negative 13.3 million. So, and the company's diluted earning per share is 1 cent. That doesn't look good. These two numbers are concerning because they show that the company is not currently making a profit. We saw that here at the beginning, a profit margin of negative 0.17%. Now, let's look at the next in the balance sheet now. Balance sheet, as a matter of fact, let's go to the balance sheet. Now, JM Smucker Companies has a significant cash reserve. You can see the total cash of 4.08606 billion. But also, it has a high debt of, can say the total debt of 7.95 billion. Okay. And this high debt resulted in a high debt to equity ratio, total debt to equity ratio of 112.09%. So this could indicate higher financial risk for the company. And we can now look at the company's current ratio, 3.2, meaning that for each dollar of current liability they have, they have $3.20 to pay it. So it's good for have the current ratio that is bigger than 1, and they actually do 3 times. So it means that like I say, it means that that current ratio is show that JM Smucker Company has a strong short-term liquidity position. Now, like I said, I'll be picking those things that I need, my analysis. Look at the cash flow statement. You can see the operating cash flow of 1.42 billion, indicating healthy operational efficiency. And the levered free cash flow is 1.07 billion. Again, 1.707 billion means that, as a matter of fact, it is substantial, substantial, and I suggest that the JM Smucker Company generates sufficient cash after financial obligations. So you can see from what we have learned so far about this company is that the company has what I will call let me put it this way. For long-term investors, this company have what they called mixed signals. It has mixed signals. Let me put it that way. Has mixed signals, but the things they produce are things that people want. I would say that JM Smucker Company, given the mixed signals from the profitability and management effectiveness metric, long-term investors will need to dig deeper, into why the company is currently unprofitable. and then should also they also need to dig deeper to to find out the general the stock value have upward trend, but for some reason they are not the profit is not that impressive, even though there are others metrics that are look impressive. Take, for example, the revenue and also their cash position. So for long-term investors, James Smucker Company presents a complex picture. This strong operating margin, the company's strong operating margin, robust cash flow, and good liquidity are positive sign. However, the current lack of profitability, declining quarterly revenue growth, and high debt level are reason of concern. But then the company's stock performance, which is above 200-day moving average, indicates a positive trend. But investors should, consider whether this align with the company's fundamental financial health. Now, for me, the signal is, of course, definitely mixed. But I think the company makes the product that people really want. But in any case, there are competition in the industry. In this industry, the competition is very, very rife, I would say. Now, what would be our final assessment for this company? Should we buy and hold, or should we sell it, or should we avoid buying it? Now, this is mixed signals, but I see something in this company. They make things that people want. Pets people that have pets. People love their pet a lot. They're willing to give their pets a lot of good things. When it comes to food. So that means there's going to be demand for what this company is selling. Almost 1 out of every 5 persons in America have some type of pet. Even in Europe, you have something similar. And of course, some other countries have it too. But what I'm trying to say is that what this company makes, in as much as we have competition, what they make is good. There are things that people need for their pets, for themselves. So there's going to be demand. And also, their cash position is good. And there are other metrics that we find that is good for this company. This is a good company for buy and hold strategy. So my final assessment decision on this company is buy the stock of JM Smucker Company. Buy it and hold it for at least 3 to 5 years. I believe you're going to make money on this. So thank you for listening, and I will see you in my next lecture. Have a good night. Bye-bye.